Awesome. All right. So sorry about the live Zoom, guys. Didn't work out, but that's okay. We have Emily here. Thanks, Emily from
Hi.
Montreal. Montreal, right?
Yeah, Montreal.
But soon to be moving.
Yep, exactly. In a
So
little
exciting.
town.
So I love doing this. So Emily did the 3M, the Reignite Your Fat Burning Hormones Challenge, and then did the 3M Accelerator, and is now continuing with the whole 3M program. So, and has had an amazing journey that I think a lot of you guys can relate to. So that's why I said, please come on, just talk to us for about 20 minutes, share what you've been doing, what you've been transitioning, transforming, if you will. And really, it's about shifting beliefs, right? And it's just about sharing where you've seen shifts for yourself and in your life. And so others can know what's possible for them. Because we all have that little voice saying, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, right?
Exactly.
So share with us who you are, mom, all the hats that you wear. Let us give us the goods.
Okay, so my name is Emily. As you said, I'm from Montreal, Canada.
Mm-hmm.
I have to say that English is not my first language, so I'll try my best.
Do amazing, amazing.
And so I'm a mom of two kids, two boys, one 8, one 13, and I work. I'm an administrative agent
Mm-hmm.
um, at a community organization, and also I'm an artist, so I sing,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, busy. And you're
Yeah.
moving soon.
And I'm moving soon, exactly. We're having keys of our new house this Friday, and we are really excited about that.
Oh, it's amazing. Amazing, but
Yeah,
stressful time. And we're going to be talking about stress here in a
it
little
is.
bit, right?
Yeah, it is.
So talk to me. Why did because you were in our community for a little bit, right? The
Mm-hmm.
over 40, the community where we're going to be posting this chat.
Yeah.
But talk to me, why did you decide to do the challenge? And then why did you decide to be like, nope, the 3M accelerator seems this is the path I feel like I need to be on.
Yeah. Well, I've been following you for about I think it's 2 years now, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't really remember,
Yeah.
but always been curious, and I look to a lot of Facebook groups, and
Yeah.
uh, so I was always curious. And tried a lot of things also, and so when you launched the 5-day Ignite your hormones challenge.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, hey, why not give it a try? So, and I really liked what I learned there,
Mm-hmm.
and then did the first month, and in 4 weeks I learned more than in the last 5 years, 5 past years. So that's pretty amazing, and I'm a person that is passionate about health and food,
Yep.
and I consider myself knowing a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I learned so much in that month, and I lost 7 pounds, five
Yeah.
inches
5 inches.
exactly,
Good.
and just by changing few simple things
Yep.
that could be realistic in my family reality, so it was mind-blowing for me.
Yeah. I remember
So
you saying that because we do check-ins, right? And you said to me, Moni, like I've been searching for this for five
yeah,
years.
yeah,
So what are the
exactly.
things that you tried before?
You
Because you
want to
were an
have
information gatherer too.
yeah.
You like to gather all the information. And I was like, okay, we need to stay in our lane.
Yeah,
Emily, this is what we're going to focus on. Right?
exactly.
What things did you try before?
You want names?
Doesn't matter. Sure. Sure. It's not here to
Okay.
discredit, right? It's not here to
No,
discredit, but just,
exactly,
yeah.
because I consider that so many programs can be good and
Mm-hmm.
beneficial, and some of I've tried were beneficial, were good,
Mm-hmm.
but not sustainable in time.
Right.
So
Right.
that's a big difference for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed clarity around everything I learned and needed something to help me with consistency. So I've tried the 6 mini meals a day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lost 7 pounds, but gain it all back. And
Mm-hmm.
who has times who has time to cook 6 meals a day?
Yep.
So
And you love to cook. Like
I love
you share the
exactly.
most amazing and vegetarian,
Yeah,
right? Very
pesco
plant-based,
vegetarian.
the
Yeah,
whole family. And you share the most amazing recipes in our group. I was like, Emily's loves it, right? You get the whole
I
family
do.
involved. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, exactly. I
Yeah.
do. I do love to cook, so
Yeah.
it helps.
Yeah. But still a
uh,
lot of commitment, the 6 mini meals. It is.
oh yeah, yeah, exactly. I tried going completely plant-based with the Chris Carr Crazy Sexy Diet,
Yep.
which this one I really love it.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many recipes that I still do,
Mm-hmm.
but for my family, it wasn't really sustainable.
Perfect.
Um, so there's things that I take in each programs
Mm-hmm.
that I do. So
Mm-hmm.
there are some good things in everything. The difference now is that I understand why with your program,
Mm-hmm.
I understand why some things doesn't work long term.
Yep.
And so this is a big thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I tried something else. Someone near my area that and it was plant-based also,
Yep.
but it was more about gut health. But she proposed like only fruit and water smoothie in the morning, and beginning your every meal with a salad. Well, like half of every lunch and dinner with
Yep.
a big salad, and you
Yep.
complete with some things, but
Mm-hmm.
you get bored
You get
eating
bored
all.
of it.
Yeah,
Totally. It's not that salad, right? Salad's bad, but who wants salad every single day? Mm-hmm.
exact twice a day.
Twice a day, right? And especially when you're plant-based, you're like, I'm eating a lot of plants already.
Exactly. And I remember I did that, I think it was last year. And
Yep.
I did the 21 day with you I think it was
Yep.
last year or the year before. I don't
Yep.
remember,
The meal
but
plans. Yep.
yeah, but it was right after doing this. And I was used for 5 weeks to have only fruit and water smoothies. And then I started, bam,
Yep.
eating eggs for breakfast, and ooh, my body didn't like it.
No,
So
your
I
body
had
left.
to switch slowly.
Yep. Switch back. So
But yeah,
we talked about what you've achieved so
mhm,
far,
yeah,
and now it's been about 6 weeks, right? And we're keeping
yeah.
going.
Hmm.
But what's the goal, right? What's the goal for you? Uh, Not to say, I hate saying the end of this because it always continues, right?
Yeah,
Like we always have, like we say, we always do things in stages, but we always have that outcome that we want out there to connect the dot. What's that
exactly.
outcome for you?
Well, my main outcome is to have more energy
Yep.
to follow my kids and to be a model for them,
Mm-hmm.
and to be able to be more active because well, the last year with the pandemic, I've been really less active, and
Mm-hmm.
was starting to feel bad and gain weight and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there were some struggles that were already there before the pandemic, but it
Mm-hmm.
accentuated them. So I needed more energy, more stable energy to
Yep.
be able to go through my day with consistent energy. So, and I do have this already. I can
Yeah.
tell you. I can tell you. Yeah,
Yep. So it's an energy because we know that it is about that energy demand,
exactly.
right? Back and
Exactly.
forth.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit
And
about your stress because when we did your onboarding, that stress accommodation, we don't say manage, remember stress accommodation was a
yeah.
big part of it, right? I
Mm-hmm.
remember you saying like, I feel like a chicken with my head cut off most days, just running, running, running. How do you feel that you've moved forward with that as a part of your journey?
Well, first being conscious of that, I think is the first step.
Yeah.
Then, so I'm taking more me time now,
Mm-hmm.
uh, trying to do things that fill me with joy.
Yeah.
And I changed also a few things in my routine, my daily routine, especially my morning routine.
Mm-hmm.
I switch up some things that really help, and
Yeah.
to stop being that chicken with the, the head cut off.
Living with intention. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now I'm more grounded in my morning. So when my kids get up, I'm more present to them,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I feel less stressed. And when I go before I go to sleep, I do a little journaling.
Mm-hmm.
So
To
whether it,
decompress.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
So changed everything for me. So I'm not saying that I'm never stressed anymore, but
No, it'd be amazing. Like if we had this bubble, this shield, right? That would just be like,
yeah,
nope, no stress in
exactly,
here. Not the
exactly.
reality. Not the
it's
reality.
it's a process, and I
Hmm.
consider this a life process because
Yep.
we all do have some different stages, different things that going on in our life,
Yeah.
and the challenge is to be able to stay focused as much as possible on what we want to achieve, um, regardless to what is happening in our life.
Yeah. Because there's always going to be busy times. There's always going to be traumatic times. There's always going to be celebratory times, right? So
Exactly.
that's my next question for you. Maybe share how this is working in your life. Like, do you feel like you had to do a complete 180, like a lot of other programs may do, follow the meal plan, follow the
Yeah.
workouts? Like, how do you feel that this is all is going to turn into a coaching call here in a second, but how you feel like this is all integrating in your life? Because that's a big thing. We always talk about keeping it simple, right?
Exactly.
Simple's not slow, it's strategic,
Hmm.
right?
Yeah. And this is what I love the most about the program.
Yeah.
It's not in what 180 shift. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's small things that you can focus. And I love the fact that we only have access to 1 week at a time, because I am like
Yeah.
a doer, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay, I'm all into it and I want to do it. And I would have been the person that would have go through all the program in two
Yeah.
weeks and okay, what's next, but not assimilating all the information
Yeah.
one at a time. So this is really good.
Mm-hmm.
And so now I've been implementing small things one at a time or two at a time, and honestly, I don't feel that my daily life is more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
On the contrary, I think it simplified it.
Mm-hmm.
It took off a lot of pressure on me, because it's not about following something completely different than what uh, you always do in your life,
Mm-hmm.
and changing one small thing at a time so it could be sustainable in time,
Yeah.
because the more it has to be durable, for
Totally. We can
to
all muscle through,
yeah,
right? We can
yeah,
all muscle through and
yeah,
do it and do, the workouts
exactly.
plus the upper water plus going to bed earlier plus
Yeah,
journaling plus all these things. We could all do it all at
been there,
once,
done that.
right? And then it's like,
Yeah, exactly. I
right?
needed
Because
I
we do a
needed
lot of work up here too, as you've noticed, right? A
yeah,
lot.
exactly.
And
I This is one big thing with this program also. It's not just about following a meal plan and a workout plan.
mhm,
I would say that it's even more about what's going
mhm,
on up here. And this is how you really change habits.
mhm.
Otherwise, it's going to come back
It's just a
really
behavior
fast.
change. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or else you're just changing behavior, which we all can do. We've all done the New Year's resolutions.
Exactly.
Awesome. I'm so proud of you. Let's end
Thank
it
you.
with this. Did you ever feel like 2 years you mentioned, okay, in the
Hmm.
group, what was your hesitation? Like, did you ever like have like, oh, I just don't know. Like, it's just this another thing I'm going to try. You know,
Hmm.
I'm not too sure. Like, what was the hesitation that you felt? Was it fear? Fear of failure is a big one, right?
Yeah, well, of course it was like, I guess it's just another program that I'm gonna try, and it's not gonna work, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot of money,
Yeah.
and there are so many programs out there
Yep.
that are only meal plan and workout plan without the
Mm-hmm.
coaching, of course, but
Yep.
you pay like $50 and you get this in your email. So
Yep.
okay, it's only $50, so I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
So this is what made me hesitate.
Mm-hmm.
uh, but as I said, when I saw the 5-day ignite your hormones, I said,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I'm gonna go check out this a bit more to see exactly what it is. And
Yeah.
I kind of to want to know more after that.
Yeah, because you get our coaching styles, not just me, but the
Yeah,
other coaches too, right? So like Angela's our client success coach. She's in everyone's business, making sure everyone's accountable and doing their things,
yeah,
right? And it is an investment into yourself, and it's not just what's not one to one. Like I have a naturopath. I'm not discrediting naturopaths by any means, but it is a naturopath. You pay the money, and then you have to pay more money to see them again, and more money. So this is
yeah.
an investment, but in a different way. Group
Hmm.
setting plus one to one, which is nice. But that's
It's a big
totally
difference.
because we still live I was just talking to this about with another coach the other day. We still live in a society, no fault of our own, that's like instant
Yeah.
gratification, right? Like we have social media, we get an instant gratification. So we still look for that quick fix, even though deep down we don't want it, right? We don't
Yeah,
want it, but somehow we're like, if I buy this thing and I follow it for 4 weeks, it's going to be different, right? It's going to be
exactly.
different this time,
Yeah, and
right?
and the difference is, of course, the one-on-one coaching makes
Yeah.
all the difference because you adjust the program to your reality, to your
Mm-hmm.
taste, to everything. So
Totally.
the $50 whatever program, you don't have that. So
Yep.
you cannot connect your reality with that. So this is the
Totally.
big difference. So it is an investment, but really worth the money.
Wow. I'm so happy. And I did pay you to say that, I swear.
I can swear you.
Anyways, I appreciate it, my friend, wholeheartedly. I'm super proud of you. It's all you, right?
Thank you.
I just sit here and teach and give advice and educate and make sure that you guys are making sure it's working, but it's all your action, right? It's all you're doing. So I'm super proud of you. I can't wait to see what the next 6 weeks and beyond, right? Because we're going well into the
Me
summer,
too. Mhm.
how it goes. And I really appreciate you sharing your story. Really
My
appreciate it.
pleasure, Moni. My pleasure.
Okay. Have an amazing day. Go
You
pack.
too. Yeah. Bye.
Bye.